Hello and welcome to actually starting Chapter 2. I'm going to record this way before I actually start doing my playthrough of Chapter 2, because I want to get this out of my freaking head. Apparently in the morning when Chris wakes up, you can actually do Shift and or Z or X or one of those keys to make him come out of bed a bit faster. It's kind of funky how we hear a lot about what Chris is like as a person. So I don't get it. Like, there's clearly Chris as a person who's kind of a prankster and seems to have very little empathy for others. But then we take over and suddenly, I don't get it. Like, is there a third Chris? Because it feels like there's a third Chris. I don't know why. It just feels like one, right? Like, there's the Chris after this all started. I can't move right now. As a little baby soul man. Don't put me in the treasure chest, mister. I just want to be a farewell heart. Wah. I'm just a little soul. I'm just a little soul. I just want to have a little kissy kissy. Apparently, that effect comes from Asgore from Undertale, so that's neat. Deltarune. Also, Chapter 2 implies that Chris must replace the heart back into himself. I wonder if we can fly in him, and that's like a plot point in one of the later chapters, is you have to fly back into Chris before he does a naughty thing, like he kisses the wrong butt. Get out of here. Get out of here, Chapter 1. We're here for Chapter 2. Thank you. It's a good song, though. Let's click the button. Once upon a time, a legend was whispered. The funny thing is, only Rousey knows this legend. Everyone else is like, what the hell are you talking about, Rousey? I wonder. I strongly wonder, is Deltarune Toby Fox just trying to make Undertale, but he doesn't... By the way, that's just called the Deltarune. That object is the Deltarune. But, which makes it all funnier to have names like that. I wonder, is this just him trying to make Deltarune, but he wants to focus on the strong suits of his writing, which is just having characters being characters and pulling away from the story elements, like the mechanical elements, like that. Like, I wonder, is Deltarune him just wanting to make Undertale? But he gets to actually focus on the story elements that he wants to write and wants to do the character things with the characters that he wants to do, instead of being constricted by the tropes and plots that he's trying to subvert. I wonder what happens if you tell Rousey to stuff it. I kind of want to do a playthrough where I just tell Rousey to stuff it. I'm like, no, I gotta get back to class, dude. And I'm just like, no, Rousey, please, stop. I'm gonna join Lancer. Let me leave this place faster. I don't get why so many people don't understand this, but Rousey is a dude. It's constantly said, yeah, he looks a bit girly in Chapter 2 and he puts off the hood, but... Dude, he's called Fluffy Boy, he's called Toothpaste Boy, he's called the Main Man, he's referred to as a prince. That might just be because it's shorter than Princess. I could just call him Queen. Same amount of letters, right? It's also kind of interesting that, what happens if you close the last fountain? I don't think that gets discussed so far. They're just like, oh, you gotta seal the fountain. Why don't we shut this one? Rousey? Why aren't we shutting your fountain? I guess it's because you need the light in the dark. That's the whole idea. You need to have the balance. But what happens? Because the roaring happens if you get both. If you get too much of dark. What happens if you just take away all the dark? Does the world just get really, really scummy and no one has any... Undertale is so flat. Again, don't like it. Oh. Oh, that was my... No, that wasn't. Because that's not long. File not completion, file not found. Chris? Chris, honey? Are you awake? Wait, is that a knife? No, Chris, my pie. Chris, did you eat all of the pie? Immediately starts off way goofier. It is your knife. Is that what he did? Like he took his soul out just so he could eat the pie? Really, Chris? Is that a reason to remove a soul from your body? I'm going to have to lock the oven again. If you have an oven lock, you have a really big problem. That said, she is way more forgiving side of nowhere, because before it sounded like she was kind of fed up with that kind of behavior, but I was like, nah, it's okay. Although it is just a pie, and I guess it's like, it's cute. Oh yeah, it does get out of bed a bit faster. Or maybe it just always does that. I forgot. It's a bird cage. There's no escape. Yeah, so implication being, Chris needs to give you permission to leave. It's your bed. Okay. You can, if you go into bed, you immediately get warped to the dark world. That's it. And because I already did chapter 2, I guess it's like, oh, you already did it on the safe, don't worry about it. Even after a long night, the sunrise is always the same. There's $5, and you're sure. I've already taken enough. Hey, I need my dollars. Underneath was Cat Petters RPG. Catty and Catty. I think he was friends with them. Epic Games stuff. I feel bad about taking that money. I'm gonna go back. We're not taking that money. Oh my god. He made Undertale. What? By the way, Toby, I know that you think it's very cute, but could you not have like so many so when you start up the save file, you have to watch through the legend cutscene, and then you have to go to the Deltarune cutscene, and then you have to go to the menu. There's a lot of button presses to actually get to the game now that I think about it. Not the best design in the world. Would Chris borrow dollars? I don't think it matters. I don't want to borrow dollars from my brother without asking. That's just not polite, man. I once broke my brother's Delta Force CD because I was super pissed that I couldn't borrow and play it. Why does Toby so persistently insist? No. Why does Toby so like he consistently insists on referencing Undertale? It's kind of weird. Like, is he overshadowed by it? Is the story ultimately about how you cannot take you cannot take Undertale out of his content anymore? Is that what the whole story is about? That's what Deltarune is hey, I physically and mentally cannot produce a game that isn't that because you will make me regret it. I can return it for him. That's what they call you. Why is some of the text in parentheses and some of it isn't? The door is locked. I guess it's like thoughts. It's just generally no time, man. I gotta poo poo. I gotta pee pee. I gotta get the Chivos. Now it's not that the time to wash your hands. Which is a reference to later, because at the end of this chapter, we're going to be washing our hands. It's going to be some hot washing action. There's a photo of yourself on the fridge, your mother and your brother. I wonder if she sent me better. I like that people are like, Toriel doesn't have fire magic, because why would she use the stove? Good question. Oh, it remembers that. Of course it would. I already have a cell phone, dude. It's Cheryl, the beloved room chair. It looks like it's plugged in, but it's dusty. So what's going to be in Toriel? It's going to be the movies, because Susie is surfing, but also the Book of Hymns is gonna be. It's gotta be, man. It's gotta be. And like cake stuff, maybe. And the knife. The knife is there because Chris has it and he uses it. And he immediately gets warped into the dark world, probably. How does he make it and leave? If he can. Well, shall we go? Jesus, why does the sprite work like that?
Chris, there you are. Even Susie showed up before you.
Oh god, this is such a like cutscene music. Hey Chris. If I knew you were gonna be late, I wouldn't have showed up on time.
Susie, please don't kick your desk. Treat school property like you would treat people.
Okay. Next time I'll aim for the vitals.
That's not what I... In any case, good morning, class. Capital C. We have a lot to go over today. First, we're starting the reading from page 142. Any volunteers? I guess I could read the... trouble yourself not, Noel. I will valiantly take the blow of humiliation. That's okay, I can... Ahem. Page 142. It was the best of times. It was the blast of times. Times pretty good. Times pretty bad.
mediocre times over times, so times. Gosh darn it, you're boring. Listening to this, my eyes began to close automatically.
Have a nice day, everyone. And please remember your group projects. Oh, Chris, are you okay? You were all sleeping all class. Don't worry, I'm not mad. Just.
It's implied that Toriel got Alphys her job, or it's like straight up said. I wonder why. Like, what's the relationship between Toriel and Alphys that she would do that?
Chris, this whole partner thing. You didn't lose sleep over, did you?
Actually, my sleep quality has increased.
Oh, that's good, I think. So maybe we were just staying up a little. I know.
Oh, what? The internet is out? Holy shit, how am I alive? 4 inches apart. It's not time for class. Well, look who it is, the school zombie. You was sleeping like a corpse all class. What's the matter? Had trouble going Betty by last night? No, I stayed up and ate pie. Me too, Chris. I look like I could sleep after yesterday. Just waiting for today felt like years. Did all that stuff really happen? Lancer, Rouse, everyone, are they still... Look, you've been wondering the same thing, right? Come on already! Man, she's so energetic.
You got an itchy idea there, lady?
I got some Ritalin in my back pocket if you need it. It's not prescription, I just found it somewhere. Alright, Chris, this is it. The moment of truth. Everything we've been waiting for is just behind this, Why does the closet have a double door that's so ominous? Chris, don't closets usually have single doors and they kind of blend into the rest of the scenery? If we open this and there's nothing inside, will that we still be a... Ah, screw it. Let's just open it already.
Susie?
Yeah? Yeah? Oh, Noelle, hey. What the hell are you doing here?
Sorry to bother you, but, Birdley and I were going to the library.
You're actually saying it wrong, too.
Do some research for our group projects, and it's okay. Would you want to come too? Oh, Chris, you can come too.
We're busy with, Chris, help me out here. What do we say? Hanging out alone in the closet. You know, just chilling out alone in the closet. Just two friends chilling out in the closet like normal. Touching brooms and stuff.
It sounds, I found you too. I'll be at the library. Chris, if you could bring her by later, it would mean a lot to me. Actually, wait a second. Susie, I have something for you. Okay, see you, bye.
It's a lunchbox? It's full of chalk? Oh, it's because I said chalk. She had chalk the whole time and didn't give it to Alphys? What the hell, Chris? Here, you hold on to this. I got the chalk. Chalk zone. Wait, Chris, what the hell was that? Why would Noelle ask me to do homework with her? Death wish much? Does she wanna fail? Wait a second. Chris, did you notice how nervous she was? And blushing and stuff? Chris, you don't think she's onto our secret identities? You know, this Darkwood stuff? Damn, we gotta keep it under wraps, Chris. This is our thing, you know? Anyway, enough waiting already, right? Let's go. Well, we don't have to do the Bowser thing where we have to time it in order to get into the church. Marymore. Well, now we're Sonic. Is you in the dark? Susie, you look kind of goofy. We're level 2 now, and as you can see, our stats actually increased. We both got 30 more hit points. She has somehow gotten 10 less rude, and she is now officially purple instead of crude. I don't know what that means. I can act for 0 money. I wonder how you initiate that, like the following procedure. I guess it interpolates or something. Well, here we are.
Chris, Susie, it's been ever so long.
Yeah, it's been like, what, a day?
Oh, that's short, isn't it? It's just that I've never had friends before, so I've never waited so long to see them again either.
Yeah, fine. We'll try not to let you die of loneliness. I bet Lancer wants to see us too, right? Hey, wait a sec. Where is Lancer? Where's everybody?
Worry not, Susie. You'll see them again in a moment. Just wait here, all right?
Okay. Hey, this better not be some kind of prank or something.
Chris, I have something to ask you. I need you to return to the light world and go to the old classroom to the east of the closet doors.
Why don't you just say to the right?
Inside, gather everything on the ground and bring it back here. Could you?
So, a big question that a lot of people ask, how the fuck does Ralsei know any of that? How do you know about the light world and what it looks like? Anyway, the dummy's still here. No one's looking. No one's looking. Nothing wrong with a little extra fluffiness in my life. I know, right? I know. It's very, very personal, but we can think about it. This door leads to the Eastern Kingdom, the Card Kingdom. It will never open again. It's like, yeah, that fountain's sealed, you dumbass. Why would it open? I'm all hugged out. I can't take any more. It's done. There's just no more space in my hug pocket. But it's like a little streak of wrong color. So where the heck were you hecking that Ralsei? It's a dummy, not a statue. Yeah. What the hell do you even have a Ralsei statue anyway?
Susie wants to practice hugging too.
Chris, hurry up already. I mean, it was a dummy. Okay, I've been told that if you interact with this save point, it causes you to have that save point for the rest of the game. Do I navigate without me? Gosh, you bunch of fucking nerds. So yeah, apparently if you use that save point, you maintain the Chapter 1 version of the save point throughout, and I don't want that, so we're going to skip that, which means I have to play a bit longer. Locked. That doesn't look like the way to the old classroom. That doesn't look like the way to the old classroom. That doesn't look like the way to the old classroom. Susie is whispering to you from beyond the grave. I gather up all the junk off the floor and turned it into a giant dusty ball. Now I have a Halloween pencil. Those items in your equipment, technically they'll stay the same the whole way through. Armor bandage. I like that a lot because that's Chris Frisk's equipment at the beginning of the game. Is just a band-aid. However,
And how is Chris doing? They're great, Tori. One of my favorite students. A real
she's lying out of her ass.
Oh, how wonderful. They have not been up to anything strange? No, they've been...
They're normal.
Well, that's relieving. I've just been a little concerned lately. Just lately? You take it easy too, Alphys. I'm always cheering you on, all right? Thanks.
I didn't know this conversation existed.
Chris, don't care.
That's what Sans does in some of the endings in Undertale. Oh god, that conversation was.
I like how Elphys could just see us vanish into the dark world.
Hey, Chris. So where is every? What? You were supposed to close the text box.
Guess who's back, clowns?
Lancer.
Yeah!
Hey, Chris. Don't know what you did, but hell yeah, everyone's here. But what happened to Lancer's castle?
All gone!
Gone.
Right. When Chris sealed the fountain, that dark world disappeared and turned back into a normal classroom.
So where's Lancer's gonna live now?
Don't worry, Susie. We'll conquer Elsie's castle as our own. Chris, as you bring Dark World denizens back here, the power of our fountain will transform this town more and more. From now on, the enemies we spare will be recruited to our town.
So yeah, the game is now like, by the way, we want to have a recruitment mechanic. Here's an awkward retroactive. You get everyone for free, okay? Even if you do the naughty ending.
So keep sparing enemies, okay? Anyhow, why don't we all have a look around? We can head north towards the castle. I have a special surprise to show you there. Not if I surprise myself first. Last one there's a fresh and fragrant egg.
Come on, Chris. You gotta let him beat us. You can.
Those then presented us to the Ain Castle town, and truly a magnificent town of castles it art. But no, something art lacking it feeleth. Could thou guys perhaps bring in evil ruler here or something?
I forgot. This is gonna take a while. Whoops.
It's a clean start for us here.
Sukiri. I don't know what Sukiri means, but it looks cool. Man, I don't know what it is, but I got major vibing with them. I don't know what it is. Fluffiness up. Also, apparently Ralses has friends now. In the original, in Chapter 1, apparently this changes depending on what equipment they're using. I like how it's like purple. Yes, they're purple. Don't worry about it. What am I nothing? Mamma mia, come to... Oh, there's no baker here. Well, welcome to Top Bakery. I'm this bakery smith, Malleus. I don't know what any of these strange tools are for, but using my skills I can fuse items to create new ones. Oh, so I don't know what the pure crystal's about, but the thorn ring is a weird end thing. That's kind of goofy.
Oh, I am Chef Lancer. Try my delicious hand-formed cookies. They are free for a price.
What's the price?
$0. I now pronounce you cookie and wife.
It was added to my storage. I already took you a cookie. He's regenerating cookies. Cool. Welcome to Me Town, or so I've heard it's called. I like how it's him, because, you know, it's him. Okay, this is a reference to the fact that he was supposed to be a fightable enemy, but didn't.
Looks like fighting wasn't in the cards for us. Luck of you. Just hope you don't meet my friends.
Wow, our house is a dojo? Makes me want to fight.
Can we go to sleep?
It's a party every day. And I'm the oldest.
We're all the same age. Oh my god, you're so cute.
Hey, boss. Hey, so glad to have a nice boss I can shit it to you. But I won't. I'm on the job. I'll cry at home with the kids. Boss, you're strong, but there's always time to learn.
Why literally any of this? Joe's life-saving. I kinda...